Hey everybody, today I'm going to be using pigments that are in the copper pink, brown tones. I like those a lot, so let's get started. I already have one eye done. That's just to save some time for this video. So the color that I'm going to use, and you can see here, this is really coppery, and then you do see a little bit of pink, and then a little bit of brown. So I'm going to show you how to do that and make that soft. You could do it and make it a little more dramatic in the color changes, but I just wanted it to blend all together. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a bigger, flatter brush, just because that's my personal preference when I up here at the top in under my brow. We're going to use a few more brushes today just because of the different colors. I don't tend to like to use the same thing for my lighter shades as I do the darker shades, because then when I go in and put the highlight color, I don't want the dark to come out, which is another reason why if I'm using this many colors, I prefer to use something different. Some people just use their finger and go over the top of it, so then they don't actually have to get another brush. I already have one. So I'm just dabbing it in and then patting it off. Patting off all of the extra. For me, this color is nice because it does blend in more to my natural skin. Today I don't have any foundation or powder or anything yet. This one is Innocent, and I'm going to end up using that one a lot. Just get a little right in here. Alright, the second color that I'm going to use, like I said on one video, it's going to be one of my favorites, and I'm using it today, Heartbroken. It's a coppery purple. It's got a purple tint to it, but it's got more copper in it, because that's what I have right here on the top. And you can see it doesn't have as much purple as it looks on the video. However, since I do have more pink undertones, it is going to pull more of the purple out of the copper. So I'm just going to dab it. I am going to go all over, even though I'm going to end up putting that pink in that inner lower lid, because I want that pink to also have a copper undertone. If I just wanted it to be a pink shimmer, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go all the way in, but I do want it to look like it has that copper undertone. Gonna dab on one more layer. Again, see, it's already getting a little more concentrated just because of the extra step. So if you like this look and you want to go a little bit lighter than me, just don't put on the extra layer. That's what I like about pigments. I'm not going to go all the way in because I'm going to put that highlight color there. I'm going to go a little bit more up top. I like to do my left eye first because I'm right-handed. I'm just going to place it there. There you go. So I just wanted a little more color. That way I can match easier to what's already happened on the other side. Okay. My windows are open. I think I hear somebody downstairs. If you do too, I'm sorry. I can't help that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to use is the liner shader brush. And I'm just going to dab. Oh, I almost forgot. I always do this when I video, but I never forget when I do it just in the mirror. I'm going to take that crease brush and just get a little bit of that copper Heartbroken and bring it down. There. It just blends really nicely. Alright, so now I'm going to use the liner shader brush. I'm just going to dab into that pink. It's a much lighter pink. In person, it's called Sassy. And I'm just going to dab it on right here. And then kind of blend it up. So you can see that lightened it up. Gives it more of a pink copper and not just straight pink or straight copper, which is what I want. going to blend it up. Blend this side a little better. There we go. Okay. So that part's done. That's really, really easy. All right, the third thing, I'm not going to bring that one down. The third thing that I'm going to do, or fourth thing, sorry, is I'm going to take, you could stop there, but I do want a little bit of the smoky part to it. So if you want to stop there, just stop. Go ahead and put some eyeliner on as well as your mascara. I'm going to use this nice brown. It also has a little bit of a purple undertone to it, keeping with the theme. It's called Infatuated. I'm going to take my crease brush. I'm going to dab just a little. I'm going to shake it off. Okay. And I'm going to put just a little bit in my outer triangle right here. That was not enough. I think I shook too much off. You can never shake too much off, but you can put too much on. So just keep that in mind. I can just put a little extra on. I think I'm shaking a little extra off for y'all so I don't put too much on, and I can't do anything about it because it's live video. Okay. So there we go. That looks better. So this just, to me, gives it a little more depth. And then I'm just going to take that. I'm not going to go all the way up here where that bronze is blended. I'm just going to keep it in the crease, which is why it's called a crease brush. Right there. It's nice and small, and it angles in, so it gets right in there really good. Okay, I am going to take a little bit of that and just put it right here. There you go. Then the last thing I'm going to do to my eyes, I'm not good with pencil eyeliners, so I'm going to use the pigment. You could use liquid as well. It's called Devious, or you could use no eyeliner, or you could use the pencils. And I'm going to use that side. I'm not going to go real thick today. And I like this pigment with just that one layer, because over the pink, I'm going to take it a little bit wider to match that one. A little bit thicker as far as. But I like the one layer because with that pink undertone right there toward the middle, it's not so black, which is awesome. Okay, real quick, I'm going to put on my foundation. Now, this is the Bare Minerals Serum Foundation. I do like this one. I like it a lot. It's got good coverage. It doesn't feel like it's a lot. But every day, I don't want to have to do what I'm about to do. So I just placed an order this morning, and I'm excited to use the BB cream because it goes on more like a moisturizer and not a foundation. So on those days that I just want to put it on and leave, that's what I'm going to use it for. This one is good. It does have good coverage, but it's a little more than what I actually would have wanted for today. Just because I always do fun things with my eyes may not mean I really want to spend a lot of time on this part right here. Because I'm not going anywhere today. I'm doing this just for you. Daniel and I are going to watch some football. I'm going to be the best looking person on that couch with makeup. Okay. Almost done. As you can see, it does have a good amount of coverage, which is also what the creams have from Younique. I just have a lot of this left, so I'm going to wait until I run out, just because that's me. I'm like that. Now I'm going to get my forehead, and we're good to go. Then I'll put on a little powder, a little blush, and we're going to be done. And now I'm going really, really quick. Okay, so let me put on my powder. This is the finishing powder from Bare Minerals. Again, I've heard and seen great things about the Younique's version. I bought both of these at the same time, so I have a good bit. I've watched a lot of videos with the ones from Younique. Look wonderful. Oops. Here's a hot mess. Getting my roots done Tuesday, so You won't see that. That's my natural red, in case everybody wondered what color my hair really is. Okay, let me put on my powder. My blush. I am going to go with something a little more orangish because I want to now pick up more of the copper, and it is called Sophisticated. So I want to pick up, since my skin does pick up more of the purple tones with coppers, I want it to have something to bounce off of to get more copper in there. So I'm going to dab, and I'm just going to blend it. Again, dab. I'm getting used to the these pigment blushes, so I'm not exactly sure how much of each color I want on there yet. Something that I've experimented a lot with, like more of a pressed blush, I'm better at, so I really like doing these videos so I can get better at this with you, because I want to try out every color. Yeah, that's looking better. There we go. Again, I'm just blending it because this brush, it's not really good. It's worn out. I'm waiting on my new blush brush. Okay, so the final step is going to be the mascara. So I'm going to put on the transplanting gel. Let me get really close. You can see. I did not, as you notice, put on a layer of regular mascara. There you go. Those are those fibers. I don't know if you see them. That's going to stick to your eyelashes. Good. And here's the difference. I don't know why I look around when I do that. Seems kind of silly. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to go with this side. Since it's just a day, just sitting around the house, I'm not going to worry about that. I didn't get all that coverage all the way to the lash line. I don't like to put the transplanting gel that far down because I don't want these fibers that close to my eye. If we were going out or something like that, I would probably put on a base coat because my eyelashes are strawberry blonde. If we were doing something more. Alright, let me seal that in. Let me seal that other side in. Definitely want to make sure you remember this step. That is what holds those fibers on. The first set of gel, the first gel coat should, but this really will give it an added bonus. So there you go. Real quick, because we do have some time, there is a blush brush that this is what it looks like, the unique version. This is my MAC one. I've had it for a while. I use it more for highlighting and contouring. I'm going to put just a little bit of a concealer right here. This one is lighter for me, believe it or not, so I'm using it just to give a little highlight color. So I'm going to dab it. A little bit more over here. Should have done my left side first, like I told you. And then I'm going to highlight just right there. So there you go. If you have any questions, please call me or email me, text me. But there is copper, there's some purple, there's some brown. I'm talking really fast. I have 30 seconds left to keep this under 15 minutes. Here are my eyelashes. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. My lip gloss is not close. So imagine I have it on, and there you go. Have a good day.